Now, I don't know who's told you things, but let me just tell you about something. Witchcraft. Well, I don't practice it. Not at all. But I know it's there with me all the while. I still see things now and again. Little things. I see spirits now and again. That's the best part.
Karma has perfect timing. It doesn't miss, but it also doesn't rush. It waits until people feel comfortable, until they believe they've gotten away with what they did, and then life starts showing them what their actions really cost. When someone keeps lying, manipulating, or hurting others, life slowly mirrors that behavior back to them. They lose trust, peace, and genuine connection. That's how karma works, not with drama, but with quiet repetition.
The second one was my brother. One day I was in bed, I was asleep, just waking up in the morning. But before I woke up, I had this terrible dream that my brother was going to drive down this road on his motorbike coming home from work. And there was going to be a car pull out of a side road, and my brother was going to hit the car because his lights were playing up on his bike. Well, I was about 5 or 6 then. I woke up. I knew it was a dream, but it was a real dream. I could see everything, exactly how it was. So I run down the stairs, thinking I might be able to catch my brother before he got to work. I told him not to go down that road. But he'd gone. He'd been gone hours. So I told my dad. My dad said to me, "Stop being stupid, it's a dream." I says, Dad, please phone my brother. Right, my brother's name was Martin. I said, please phone Martin and tell him not to go down that road. And I was persistent with it. My dad says, you carry on, I'm going to belt you in a minute. That was my dad's answer. So he took no notice. At 4 o'clock in the afternoon, when my brother was coming home, he was late. My dad says, well, I wonder where Martin is. And then the phone rang. It was the hospital. They wanted something over the phone to him. My dad looked at me, put the phone down, and called me an evil bastard. Called me an evil bastard because I'd seen what happened. He was on exactly the same road I said he was. It happened exactly the same way. A car pulled out from a side road because his lights were playing up on his motorbike. He hit the car and got thrown over the car and landed on he landed on the road, the other side of the car. But thank God for him, he wasn't destroyed. He wasn't really hurt bad. It was just a shock for him. But my dad called me an evil bastard, even though I tried to save my brother's life. What happened after that?
Karma has perfect timing. It doesn't miss, but it also doesn't rush. It waits until people feel comfortable, until they believe they've gotten away with what they did, and then life starts showing them what their actions really cost. When someone keeps lying, manipulating, or hurting others, life slowly mirrors that behavior back to them. They lose trust, peace, and genuine connection. That's how karma works, not with drama, but with quiet repetition.